Nothing to plunder. Hey, you! Hey, you!
About the missing ornaments.
Yes?
I found them.
Well, that's terrific. Now I have them all. Now all we have to do is put them together. We will have to use our combined powers to fit the piece back into a ring. Here, I can give you some gold coins for your trouble. Follow me. There. And now, step aside. The ornament has been put back together. Since you brought us the necessary fragments, you should also set them into the portal. Go to Satyrus and let him give you the reassembled ring. Hopefully, the portal...
Hey, you!
Give me the ring. I shall open the portal.
Good. As a new member, you should be granted this honor. However, I'm still waiting for a message from Vatras. Until I receive...
I have a message from Vatras for you.
Very interesting. All right. Here, take the ring. We shall gather at the portal and wait for you. If Nefarious is right, the portal will open as soon as you insert the ring there.
Wait a minute.
What now?
What are you waiting for? Go.
Are you sure you want to go in there? I'm afraid you won't get very far. The orcs are on the other side.
If there's a way into the Valley of Mines, I shall find it.
Good, then go. Go within us.
How's the...
Everything's quiet. We have the situation.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. What are you standing around here for?
I come from the castle. They sent me to look for those missing, and to check out the area.
Those missing?
Some fled when the dragons attacked. Most of them didn't make it. No surprise there. But if there are any survivors left, I'll bring them back.
Can you help me get into the castle?
Sure. But you have to do me a favor. If you can make it to the castle, talk to the paladin Auric. Tell him that his brother bought it up there at the pass.
How can I get into the castle?
First of all, you can forget the direct path. But if you walk around the castle, you might have a chance from the back. You should stay away from the paths and use the river. It will be best if you swim downstream for a stretch. It should be easier from there. The orcs have set up a ram behind the castle. You can get in that way. Creep up on the orcs as closely as you can, and then run for it. You might just make it if you're fast enough.
What do I need?
If you want to live, go back to wherever you came from. The Greenhides have laid siege to the castle for weeks now. And those dragons, the entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter...
Another one of those beasts.
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed. Have you come over the pass? Our messenger managed to get through then.
No, your messenger didn't make it across the pass. I have come by order of Lord Hagen.
Accursed orcs. Well, Commander Garand will certainly want to speak to you. You'll find him in the large building guarded by 2 knights.
Where can I find gear here?
Tandor hands out the weapons. Engor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
What about magic supplies?
We are equipped with spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
Who can teach me something here?
Ask Karoloth. He trains the boys in sword fighting. Maybe he'll teach you something too.
Show me your...
There's another of those scum.
Alarm!
Stop! Who are you?
The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
Where do you come from? You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well,
I've come across the pass.
over the pass? You actually got through? By Innos! What are your orders, soldier?
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
And you've just come here to get it and disappear again?
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he wants proof. He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right. What do you want me to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there, but they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and report back to me how much ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice.
Justice will prevail in the end.
But why me, of all people?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs. My boys would be hopelessly lost out there. You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That makes you the best man for this job.
I need some equipment.
Talk to Tandor about that. He'll get you everything you need.
Where can I find the mining sites?
Here, take this map. It shows the 2 areas where the mining sites are located. If you have any more questions, ask Parsival. He can tell you all you need to know about the scrapers.
How's the situation?
You should set out to find the mining sites. I'm desperate for news about the status of the ore production. Where did you pick that up?
Innos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
I don't know what.
It's been known a long time.
I would enough
Don't tell me that.
I hardly know what to believe.
It's all just gossip. Innos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
I have my own opinion about that.
If he doesn't see them,
His deeds were just.
listen to the wrong people.
That's the first I've heard of it.
It's totally obvious. Touching that. I've got my own opinion about that.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Path of virtue is long.
He should have known better.
That'll only cause more trouble. Why haven't I heard about this before?
I've got no time for things like that. Can't rely on that.
Really true?
You already know what I think.
I'm staying out of it.
All those who recognize his wisdom.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
They are.
Don't say it as much.
Nothing's
I've
ever going
heard
to
a thing
change
or
that.
two.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Where did you pick that up?
Hey! Hey, how are you?
How do you think I'm doing? I spend the whole day at the grindstone sharpening blades. And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations again. If it goes on like this, we're all gonna starve. Or we'll all be killed by orcs. Not a pleasant prospect.
Can't go on like this forever.
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is
Nobody.
What's up?
that damned Engor should hand
That's been
Where can I find...
in the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next.
Didn't deserve that.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
How's work?
I forge the weapons for the castle knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new weapons. And we'll need them too. We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are. Hey, Parleth, make those blades nice and sharp. Orcs are damn tough creatures.
Could you make a weapon for me?
I don't have time for that. Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parleth sharpens them.
Nobody asks for my opinion.
Hey,
Nobody will learn anything from
you train people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
Can you train me too?
Sure, I'll train any good man. But besides your talent, you need a good weapon if ask the knight Tandor.
What about long-range combat?
What about it?
Can you teach me that too?
No, but you can ask Udar. He's the best crossbowman I know.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I never knew that.
You mustn't believe me.
Look who has returned, our hero from the barrier.
Good to see you, Milton. You here again?
Again. After the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
So what is there to report?
The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore, but with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
What is your task here?
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead. We are being attacked by dragons. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
this forever.
Is it really true?
I've heard a thing or two.
Don't say you didn't
You already know what I
that.
think to believe anymore. Nobody ever asked Jin that. I don't believe this is gonna change.
I'll never get this open without the right key. Hey, you! What are you guarding?
The prisoners.
And who's that?
A few convicts and the mercenary Gorn. A tough guy, strong as an ox. It took 4 men to bring him into custody.
Can you let me into the dungeon?
No, no one may enter the dungeon. That goes for everyone. For you, for Milton, and for everybody else. This isn't some tavern where you can go in and out as you please. Remember that. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Hey, you!
Exactly what I said.
Can't you make an exception for me?
No. It's better to watch out.
And what if I pay you gold?
No.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Don't you ever sleep?
No. Innos himself grants me the strength never to need sleep.
So why won't they listen to me? He should have known that. I've heard a thing or two. I already thought as much.
I've my own opinion about that.
Someone's gonna pay for that.
Really didn't deserve that.
Ah, so you're the guy who made it across the pass.
Yes.
Great. I'm Engor. I manage this expedition. Just don't get the idea that I give anything away for free. But if there's gold in your pockets, I'm always willing to cut a little deal.
Have you got anything interesting for me?
I can get you better armor. Heavy militia armor, if you're interested. It's not cheap, of course. So go get the gold, and I'll give you the armor.
You're the one who deals out the rations, or so I've heard.
That's right. Why? Should I feed you now too? If there's anything you want, you'll pay for it, just like everyone else.
Maybe I can help you with your work.
Sure, why not? I could use some help.
So, what needs to be done?
Our food supplies are low. Above all, we're almost out of meat. So if you could get us some meat, raw or cooked, ham or sausages, that would be much appreciated. How about it? Will you help us?
Don't worry, I'll get you...
About 24 chunks of meat would help me feed quite a few hungry mouths. Come back when you have the meat. I need...
Here, I bought you something.
Great. You brought enough meat. That'll do for a while. But don't get the idea that I'll give you anything.
Show me your... I'll never get this open without the right key.
He really didn't deserve that.
You came over the pass? Well done. We have already lost a lot of men out there. I know myself what it's like out there. I accompanied a reconnaissance unit for a while. Do you have a weapon? If you need a good weapon, I'm your man.
Garand sent me. I need some gear.
Close or long-range combat?
Close combat.
One-handed or two-handed fighter?
Two-handed.
You are well armed with this two-hander.
Show me your wear.
We scouted the area and wanted to advance to the coast. It was late at night when the orcs came. They charged us up the slope with torches and drums, and we tried to flee. Soon after...
Another one of those things. All right, so much for you, filthy beast. Halt in the name of Inos. I am Marcos, Paladin of the King. Say what you want and speak the truth.
Relax. I am in the service of Lord Hagen.
You're one of the troops. What orders bring you here?
I come from Garand. He needs to know how much ore is ready for transport.
Tell Garon that I had to leave the mining site because the orc attacks became too intense. I tried to reach the castle with a few people, but I am the only survivor. I have stored the ore safely. There are 4 chests. Go to Garon and report that to him. Tell him I will guard the ore with my life, but I don't know how long it will be before the orcs find me here. Tell him to send me some support.
I'll let him know. How's the situation?
I shall hold out and I hope that Garon will send me support soon. Another one of those things. So much for you, filthy beast.
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, so I was. But now I'm back, and I'm trying to prove that the dragons are really here.
Who are you doing that for?
I work for Lord Hagen. With the help of the Paladins, the dragons can be stopped.
The Paladins? Let me tell you something. After I managed to flee from here, I went to Corinus. I wanted to warn the Paladins about the dragons. Heaven knows why I even tried. That puffed-up Lothar didn't even listen to me, and certainly didn't let me talk to Lord Hagen. Instead, they sent me back here with the expedition. So don't talk to me about Paladins.
The important thing is to stop the dragons as long as there's still time, no matter who helps us achieve that.
Stop them? We should get our asses out of this valley as long as we still have time for that. Say, how did you manage to get across the pass? I thought that it was swarming with orcs.
There's a path through the abandoned mine which isn't held by orcs.
That's good to know. Then I will head for Corinus before long. I've got a few old accounts to settle there.
Listen, I need this proof.
All right, I'll help you if I can, but I'm not going to stick my neck out for anyone.
I'm traveling on behalf of Garand. He needs to know how much ore has been mined so far.
And then he will give you the proof you want?
That's right. So, can you tell me anything about it?
There are 4 chests of ore here in the back of the cave. Silvestro's people mine them. Garand is welcome to come and get them, but I won't be here then.
How did you come by the ore?
I was with Silvestro's group. We had been prospecting for several days when Silvestro suddenly became nervous. He said that we should take the ore to a safe place. Well, since I was planning to skedaddle anyway, I volunteered to hide the ore. And that was lucky for me because the scrapers met with a few mine crawlers, and none of them survived.
What do I need to know about the valley?
Since the fall of the barrier, a few things have changed around here. The orcs are now in charge. We humans are nothing but fodder for the true rulers of the valley, the dragons. Stay away from anything that is stronger than you, and avoid everything that resembles a dragon.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, what would you like to know?
Let's go together.
To the pass? Why not? You go first. You've only just come from there. But don't even think about going too close to the castle or to the also. We need to avoid all. I have just escaped from one, and I don't. And it goes without saying that we're not going near it. Let me know when you're ready.
How's it go?
Let me know when you want.
last monster around.
One less monster around.
Hey, where do you come from? Have you just come from the castle?
Yes, I come from the castle. Why?
What's the situation there?
No better than here. The orcs are still there, if that's what you mean.
Damn, you're not safe anywhere. I'll tell you something. If I weren't scared shitless, I'd just beat it out of here.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm the general dog's body here. Schlep stuff around, keep an eye on the snappers. Bill got here, Bill got there. I should have just stayed home with my old lady. Wasn't any different there, but at least there was something decent to eat. And now I'm all that remains of the men-at-arms that were assigned to Fadgeth. How was I to know that this expedition wasn't gonna make it back? My pal Olaf made himself scarce. Maybe he pulled it off.
Where do you come from?
I'm here on behalf...
Very good. I can certainly use new...
I am not here to assist you.
No? Then why did you come?
My mission is to find out how much ore you have mined so far.
And my mission is to do everything I deem necessary in order to mine the ore and protect it. That includes the requisitioning of men. You are in the service of Innos. Therefore, you will follow my orders.
I already have an order from Garand.
And you will carry it out. But only when I send you back. All I want to hear from you now is, what can I do for you? Understood?
What can I do for you?
For days, a horde of snappers has been roaming around our camp. Looks like they're just waiting for a good opportunity to attack. I don't know what they're waiting for. But as long as they're here, there's no peace to be had in the camp. That Fed, above all the rest, is scared out of his mind. And driving the other convicts crazy. So who should I send? Bilgot? Ha! He's a wreck too. And Tengron? Sure, he can fight, but he lacks the necessary guile. The only one who can do it is you. I want you to hunt down those damn beasts and kill them.
How's the...
You want to know how my men's morale is? Deal with these snappers.
One less monster around.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
One less monster around.
May Inas be with you. Do you bring news from the castle? Are reinforcements coming soon?
I haven't come to bring news, but to get news.
Then speak to Fajeth. He's in... I take orders only from maybe someone else.
Hey, you! The snappers are done for.
Good job. We should be able to handle all the other beasts out there.
Tell me how much ore you've mined so far.
Report to Garand that so far we've only been able to mine 2 chests of ore. I've already taken too many losses thanks to the constant attacks. If Garand can send me more men, then we can mine more ore.
I see. I'll let him know.
Good. Then the rest is up to you. We'll hold the position here for as long as we can.
Hey! What about the...
They met their doom during a fight with a group of snappers. Well, the Valley of Mines has its own...
Come with...
All right. One less monster around. One less monster around.
Wait a minute.
How's it?
Fine. No, I'm going back to the come and see me when you're done. But don't wait too long.
Wait a minute. Come with.
All right.
Here, take the healing.
Nothing there.
Suicidal, are you? Just stay well away from... Hey, are you even listening to me? What part of stay?
How's it going?
I could use a healing potion. You wouldn't.
Here, take the healing potion.
One less monster around.
Here. Here.
There's something eerie about this. Let's rather walk.